Hi, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I just want you to know that I have the wonderful Arthur Ease Your Mind here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's me. I'm sorry. There. Echo. Gone. It's gone. That was me. Sorry.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, that's me too. Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm only got one bar. I hope you can hear me. My signal's fluctuating, and I'm so sorry. I apologize. If you can or cannot hear me, or I get fuzzy, please bear with me as I'm going to do my best during this show with Arthur. Oh, my signal's just gone up to 2 bars.
Everybody's trying.
So all of you, sorry about this. And by the way, all of you wonderful, wonderful people, thank you for being here. And thank you for the donations. And let me just say, we appreciate those super chats so much. And it really helps defray all the costs we have. And we really appreciate it. We appreciate you all in the community. And those who are members of our channels, go to Arthur Ease Your Mind and please subscribe. I hope I'm not frozen. And be sure that you join his membership. And so all of you, please bear with me on my bad connection, technical difficulties. I'm choking on my own. I can't even say it. So I did already start some questions. We've got 9 so far. And if you put your questions in caps, it'll help a lot. And Arthur, what do you have coming up on your channel?
I'm doing a show with this girl named Val. Oh, that's tonight. I'm doing Allie and Marina on Monday. Let Spirit Drive. Mel's away on Tuesday when we usually do a lot of Tuesdays, so there may be somebody coming on. We'll see. I'm doing a Monday afternoon show taping with Linda G, and then outside of YouTube, I was just asked to do a radio show. I forget the call letters. Here in Los Angeles, it's a paranormal radio show that's broadcast across the country. So that's for next Friday night. So I'll put that in my
I'm going to have to watch that. Wow.
And
that's
then,
exciting.
And the week of July 1st, jury duty. So we'll see.
Jury duty. Oh my gosh. Don't even say those words. Because they like to pick me. Oh my gosh. I haven't been picked in like a year, thank goodness. It's been really amazing.
I told the story where I told them I'm a psychic. And they're like, okay. I was juror number 11. It's not that I don't want to serve, but it was a murder trial. It would have been 3-4 weeks, and I'm self-employed. So it was like, I'm sorry. I must raise my hand and said, Your Honor, the person he murdered is telling me how he did it. I can't be, impartial. But I didn't have to go there.
Thank goodness.
Well, what do you got coming up, Miss Valerie?
I'm down here starring. I'm sorry. What do I have?
Yeah.
I have Arthur tonight. Hopefully, if my signal continues to be okay, we won't. I get annoyed when I watch a channel and the signal's bad. So I am my worst critic at that. I've already got 23 questions starred, and so I'm going to have to say the questions are closed, just in case we can't get to all of those, or maybe we'll get through those and add more. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you who I've got so that nobody wonders. I've got Jane Patley, Debbie, Kathy, Melissa, Imelda. Oh, I got 2 for Melissa. Oh, I think she just put 1 in caps for me. Yeah. So I got rid of that. So I have 1 Melissa. I have all new Maggie, Juliana B, who doesn't have a question, but of course we'll read because you gave $10, which is great. Thank you so much. And 2 Imeldas. Okay, let me get rid of that one. And a Sacred Hag, Sharon O'Brien, Juliana B. Oh, there's your question, Juliana. Connie B, Anya, Crazy Shark, Sandra, Jen Bowles, Polly, Jana. Thank you for that donation, Jana. Christian and Droid. Finally, Emily ETO. Those are who we have starred so far. And so let's just get going on these because there's so many. So here we go. We're now at 20. Okay. So Jane, I don't really see a question from Jane, and she was one of the first to donate, but let's do a general reading on Jane, unless Jane, do you want to put a question in there? We'll give you time for that if you want to actually put something in there, Jane. So we'll come back to you in a minute with that. And we have Pat Lee, who's asking, hoping if I post early, you will answer my question. Yes, Pat Lee, you have done it. Well, I get the job interview I interviewed for 9 days ago. Sending you both love and gratitude. Thank you, Pat Lee. So let's see. Arthur, speak when you at your will.
I'm leaning towards a yes on this.
That's your willpower.
I'm leaning towards a yes on this. They're not sure what exactly they're looking for. So if there's this hesitation, it has nothing to do with your qualifications or anything like that. I feel they may have posted the job too early, to be honest with you. So they're a little upside down, like, ooh, because they don't want to make you wait. But what I keep on reading here is you'll have an answer by the 31st, by the end of the month. Okay, and I feel I'm getting I got a yes on it, so let us know.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I'm getting. Yeah, they're going through the list of people now. They're reviewing things, and they're a little slow because they have a few people that are looking them over. But the final card is yes. So I get the Page of Pentacles. The first card was the Fool, really, and that's a maybe, but that's just because they're doing their thing. And if the Fool is a new journey anyway, but you are definitely in the running. We'll say that. And I defer to Arthur. So that sounds promising for you. Definitely, Pat. So congratulations on that. And thank you for your question. Thank you, Arthur. So Debbie is asking, will my daughters find a place to live soon? Will my daughter find a place to live soon?
By July 25th. What the guys gave me was by July 25th.
Oh, I like you.
That's all I got.
And I got yes. My signal's bad. I hope you all see this. So, Debbie, I got a yes for you. And my signal's still bad. Jane, let's see if you left any specific message here. No, I don't see one. So we'll just go with a general for Jane. Jane. General for Jane.
What I'm getting is, as we go into the summer months, it's summer. Let go of all the stuff that happened in the winter, and just you're moving forward. Literally, the words that just I hear are divorce yourself from the past. It doesn't mean divorce yourself from somebody, unless you want to, but it means basically divorce yourself from behaviors of it's time for renewals. It's time to do things differently. And by the time we get to August, I really feel that you have this sense of being anchored, grounded, and secure within yourself, because there's somebody that's been turning you upside down and being like the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're going to realize whatever they have to say is just hot air. It's just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's true. And that doesn't mean you have to believe them. Okay? You believe yourself. And that's what I'm getting. And what I see here is as we get into September, October, things moving forward for you in a good way. That's what I get.
I like that. And that really goes along with be honest with yourself. So those people who may say things to you that are not as helpful as they could be, you know what they're saying to you and how it hits you, because you really are a light to others, and the angels of healing are with you. And I have the priestess and the magician. You really have all the tools and the ability to bring forward what you wish. And I hope you can hear me because my signal's down to 1 bar. So Jane, thank you for that question. And Arthur, thanks for the answer. And Pat Lee is asking, hoping if I post early, you will answer. Oh, didn't we just do this? Yeah.
We did that one.
I'm going back. I'm going backwards.
You did a little out of order because Jane.
Yeah. A little slow on the brain.
All right. We'll just blame it on technical difficulties. We answered Debbie. I got by 20.
Oh, we did. That's right. We went way back. Okay, gotcha. Now, okay, Kathy P. Will I be able to get my roof replaced this year?
Yes.
Okay.
I get in 3 months.
Oh, I like your specifics.
They're being straightforward tonight. They really are.
And I get a yes as well. Yeah, and I get yes as well, which is really great because this is the 10 of Pentacles. So that is awesome. Thank you, Arthur, for that answer. And Kathy P, thanks for your question. And we're going to go to Ailda. I've not worked in the last 8 years. I was afraid after I had a severe anxiety panic attack and quit the last job. I finally feel a strong urge to be productive again. Self-employment.
I get a mild yes on it. Be your own boss. But I also feel you may be working with someone, like a partnering up with somebody to do something. So that way you don't have to do everything's not your responsibility. All the heavy lifting is not on your shoulders. But I would say yes to this. You're fully capable of.
And Ailda, I don't.
Go on. I keep on getting there's 3 possibilities for you. So you have to just figure it out. Done. Your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so I got Akashic Records for you, Imelda. And I'm down to one bar. I hope you hear me. So reading Akashic Records, learn to read them because they're asking you to bring through that higher love, and you are an oracle. So in the midst of all of this new work you might do, it might not be 3D work that you're really being called to do. It may be the higher vibrational work that you're here to do, the spiritual work. So Imelda, you might think along those lines, consider that doing Akashic record reading, because that's the card that came for you. So thank you for that question. And Arthur, thank you. And Melissa is asking, may I please have a message from my heavenly family or spirit guides? Recently found a picture of Grandpa Lewis, and I am hoping my mom and dad.
You're the medium. You go first.
Huh. You know, your mom and dad, actually, I have Grandpa Lewis coming through before your mom and dad, but your mom and dad are here too. And Grandpa Lewis, he's got a big smile on his face. He's happy you found that picture, and he likes being in your thoughts. It makes him feel good that you even consider, give him some thoughts. He's around you, especially now that you're thinking about him, and he's very helpful to you, and he's willing to help you. Also, your mom and dad, they're funny. They're kind of busy on the other side. They're swinging by to smile and say, you're doing a good job. And they're, my internet signal, but they're saying, don't work too hard. They want you to realize they're always with you, and don't worry about them. And please take care of yourself, because they're making me feel like they want you to know that you're on a great pathway, and that things are going to come forward for you in 2024 and 2025 that are going to enlighten you and make you feel like you are part of a bigger picture. Now, these things may be downloads. It may be something that is coming in from other things that present themselves in front of you. And this is what they want you to be aware of and look for. Melissa, thank you for your question. And Arthur, thank you.
I didn't answer yet.
Oh, you didn't answer? See how I took up the whole show, and I was like, is there Arthur here?
It's all right. Sometimes she's drugged out on Benadryl, and other times it's the internet. No, just kidding. No, I'm going to say I'm feeling the same thing. But Grandpa Lewis had a really dry sense of humor. Because the first thing I heard was, I was wondering when they find that damn thing. That's exactly what I got. So he's happy. So there you go.
That's cute.
Done. Your turn.
That's cute. Thank you for that, Arthur. Okay. So Maggie, all new Maggie, who, will I ever have a chance to use my passport? Yes.
It's like being dressed up with nowhere to go. There is Arthur, a party. Yes, you can use it. I'm getting something about if you're.
That was an easy yes.
You may be planning something in August, and going somewhere in November. So, like I said, it's like being dressed up with nowhere to go. Now you have somewhere to go. Okay, you'll use it.
Awesome. Awesome. So, Juliana B is next. Thank you, Maggie, for that question. And Juliana B wants to relocate to Oregon. Any thoughts when I can do that? Thank you.
What I keep on getting here is, and what I keep on hearing is yes, but I'm hearing after the first quarter of 2025 is the rates maybe interest rates are going down, things like that nature, so you get more bang for your buck. You will get there, but you just don't get in your car and go. But you will be there. But I'm saying, when you're asking when, the guy's just saying after the first quarter of 2025. Okay, that helps.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that's great. And that sounds right to me. Yeah. Because, I was getting a year. That's what I kind of heard. So that would make sense. If it's sooner, good. That's good. So you definitely can do it. I'm just going to go, plug my battery in. But in the meantime, because my computer, something's happening. It doesn't have a battery. Connie B is asking, the apartment I have in mind also has javelinas, coyote, and deer that roam in the area. Will this be safe for us safe place for us? And I'll be right back.
I'm actually getting a yes on it, Connie. I mean, you'll take precautions, there's fencing, all that kind of good stuff. But I don't feel like you're going to be in danger. I just feel like you'll have some fencing going up and stuff like that. If you have little critters, you just have to keep your eye on them, and have a pen for them or something. But all in all, I'm not getting that you shouldn't go there. In fact, I feel you need to go there. The energy there for that soil and your ancestry and everything, it just resonates really strong. Hope that makes sense.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so, oh gosh, my signal.
What do you get?
Connie B, yeah, I am getting that. I really don't think you're going to, I don't think it's an unsafe area, because I don't feel like the animals are going to be aggressive with you. I get the Page of Cups. It's like a nice love message. Yeah, I think they're doing their own thing. They don't feel aggressive. Always be, in any surroundings, be cautious and be present, in your state of mind. But I think you're okay. I think it is a safe place. I wouldn't worry about it too much. But always look around when you're leaving your apartment building. Look around and be sure you know what your surroundings are. That's true anytime. So thank you for that. And thank you, Arthur. So Anya is asking, is it my best and highest good to take the volunteer job at the school this fall, or leave that
room for other things?
Leave room for other things. Thanks. I gotta plug this battery in, then
I'm getting
technical difficulties. Hold on.
I'll bring my sock puppet next time. What I'm getting here is for the high is to do the volunteer work. But I also feel that you may also be able to share the volunteer work with someone so that you will have a little wiggle room for yourself, if that makes sense. Like the volunteer work you'll do, but there may be some times you want to do something else. There's somebody else that also has the same feeling. They want to volunteer, but they don't want it all the time. So I feel you guys will be able to split the schedule. Hope that makes sense. So, and there she is.
Okay, so I still can't get my battery. It's my cord is not charging my laptop. So the next question, Anya, I'm going to defer to Arthur on this. I'm sure his highest good to take volunteer job at the school. You know, this is the card I get for you. Embrace your life's purpose. Oh gosh. Embrace your life's purpose and make a decision. So basically, I feel like that means the ball's in your court. I feel like you could define you. And Crazy Shark. Hi, Arthur and Val. Do you see me getting a promotion soon?
What I always caution people when they ask this question is using the word soon. Because soon to guides may mean something different than what we mean here. Like, will this internet be working soon? Anyway, I'm getting yes on it, and I feel it by September. So that's what I got.
Okay, good. Okay, I just switched my internet. I hope it works on this. I'm sorry, this is a terrible thing. Okay, so Crazy Shark. You know, if you set your mind to it and you hold that for that you do a beautiful job, that you do an excellent job and hold yourself in that light, that those around you will pick up that and they will make it happen because that's how the universe works. So that's my 2 cents worth on that, Crazy Shark. And thanks for that question. And Sandra in Connecticut is asking, do my guides have a message for me? Or Sandra. Yeah.
The messages they're giving me for the day, basically, is if you're waiting for someone to communicate with you, if you're waiting for communication or some type of mail, the word communication keeps on coming up, which could mean a lot of different things. Just let go of it. The more you want it to be there, it seems like things get delayed. Mm-hmm. It's like the boiling pot always boils when you're not watching it. So at this point, it's not a bad thing. They're just saying if you're waiting for this letter or some type of communication coming, it's going to come in, but when it does. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Hope that helps and makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and what I get for you, Sandra, is they're asking you to pay more attention to your, I want to say the word health, even though I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV. They're asking you to be kind to yourself, and they're talking about eating better foods that work with your body better. I hope that makes sense. And then they said from there, we will guide you even further. they're asking you right now to pay attention to the food that you eat, because they say that it will help you to increase your energy flow and increase your frequency and vibration by eating the right foods. That's what they keep saying. So I hope that helps, Sandra. Thank you for that. And Jen Bowles, do you see anyone romantically for me in the future?
No, you're gonna be stacking deck chairs on the Titanic. Just kidding. Yes. What they're saying is focus on you right now. Don't focus on finding someone. And what happens is, when we get to the end of September and October, around the 27th of September, I keep on feeling you may be invited somewhere and go. And that's when there's an introduction. It doesn't mean, you're moving in tomorrow, but it means that you can start meeting and liking each other and getting to know each other and courting each other. And as I feel, you will not be alone on New Year's. Okay. That's what I got.
That's good. I think that's excellent. Yeah. And shifting networks again, trying to get a better connection. Thank you, Jen, for that. And Polly, any guidance on my spiritual path? Anything in particular I should focus on? Thank you. Or focus in? Okay. Spiritual path.
What I'm getting is, don't be so afraid of it. Don't think about it so much. It's kind of like when, bless you. It's kind of like when Jesus is walking across the water, and Peter saw him and like, whoa, oh my, like, oh my God, you're walking on water. And Jesus said, come on, join me. And Peter did. And then all of a sudden he realized what he was doing. And he sank. So you're thinking about everything too much. Just go with it, and you'll be able to walk on water type thing. You know what I'm saying? That's your spiritual path, is not to get in your own way.
Yes. 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 So I totally get that. I agree with you 100% on that. And they're actually telling you that there are rituals. This is like a shaman or like a high priestess energy that you can bring into your life. And ritual, by that you can mean surrounding yourself with light every day, calling your guides and angels. And here's an open doorway for you. And they're showing that you can definitely walk through that. You're just going through some cycles right now that are going to really shift your energy out in the world. You're going to have the 4 directions. That's very shamanistic. So, and high priestessy. So I hope that gives you some guidance. It sounds very open, but it really is priestess shaman energy. So you might look into that as a focus. And then we have Christian, who says, I've been out of a job since December 23rd. Do you see a new job for me in this June? I applied at CSU and hotel.
Actually, I recall you asking this once before, and I felt that there was something coming up in the summer for you. I'm still feeling it. So for some reason, I'm getting after the 4th of July. And it's something that is stable. It's not just coming in part-time. But yeah, they're not giving me exactly where it is at the hotel or CSU, but it'll be where you're supposed to be. And you'll feel when you get the call, you'll know that that's where you're supposed to be. It hasn't been easy. I understand that. But you're going to be okay, is what they just said. All right? So we'll take it from there. And Valerie's disappeared again.
Oh,
There you are.
yeah, I disappeared because pretty soon my laptop is going to run. No matter how many times I unplug it and plug it back in, there's no charging. It's not charging. So
can we all take a moment and throw energy to her?
I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to go in. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to give you this question. Droid Max is asking, how will my health be this year as I was diagnosed with cancer 5 years ago? Oh my gosh, Droid. I'll give that to Arthur, and I got to go try this one more place.
I'm not a doctor. You were diagnosed with cancer. Did you go through any? I'm not feeling procedures or radiation or anything like that. And I feel because of that, you're going to keep on moving forward. I keep on getting August, you're meeting with a healer type person that's going to help you with your direction as to where you're going. So it could be a doctor, it could be a healer, I'm not sure. But they're just saying you've done preventative care, but there's another path for you. And I feel it's a good one. That's all I get. I'm sorry. Cancer is not the best thing for me to read. So I'm just being honest with you.
Okay, so let's see. I love that answer. And I get conquest. I think you have really, for entertainment purposes only, because I'm not a doctor, I think you have a conquest over that, and you have definitely put yourself in a good position. But make decisions based on doctors' advice. Don't look at pie in the sky kind of things. Since many opportunities are open for you now, and you're going to bring in prosperity, what I'm going to say here, I don't know if this feels right to you or not. If it doesn't, then don't utilize it. But I feel like you're going to start doing more things, and don't tire yourself out or get yourself depleted, and eat a good diet, because you're going to be doing more spiritual work. In addition to whatever work you do, if you do work, it will involve utilizing energy. And so you're going to want to be balanced when you do this. And I feel like you have beat the cancer. So that's what the cards say. Droid Max, thank you for that. And Arthur, thank you. So Emily ETO is asking, where do you see me landing in my biz after that my lease ends early next year? Thank you guys. Love you.
Okay. In a better neighborhood.
Where?
I'm being pithy. That's what they just said. In a better neighborhood.
In a better neighborhood.
With your biz.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
The thing is, before your lease is up, you're going to be looking, you're going to be finding something. And I feel it's going to be like 3 or 4 blocks over. It's not like you're going to have to change the zip code on your stationery.
And that's important too, that one. Those digits, those 6 digits or so.
Well, it also means the mailman can still find you. It'll be the same postal carrier, hopefully.
That's true. That's true. And I do see there's an opportunity to increase your income by moving. I feel like if you do move, you're going to land something in a location that's going to have better foot traffic, or you're going to have increased work, and then you're going to go into hermit mode. You're going to be tired out and worn out from all the work. And here you are doing that work. But you're really going into a time period where you're going to go do inner reflection. And this is about you really using your intuition and really tuning into what's going on, because you're going to use that imaginative dreamer mode that you've got. And it's going to work well for you in your business. Everything that you bring forward, I feel like you're going to be prosperous in this newer location that you don't have yet. Don't be afraid of it.
It's not ready yet. That's why you haven't found it yet.
Yeah, it's coming. So
made to order.
Yeah, made to order. So thank you for that. Oh my gosh, all of you great people giving us donations here. It's super chats.
Oh my God! I don't have to walk the street with a sandwich board that says "We'll read your food."
I just want to thank Jana for Jana and all new Maggie and Sandra in Connecticut, and let's see. Oh my goodness, Lydia, Linda, Lynda, Linda. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And let's see. So we have also here a new member.
Hi, new member.
Denise L. There you go. There it is. And Carolyn Booker, general reading. There you go. Thank you for that donation, Carolyn. General reading. We'll go back to, did we do Denise L up here, Arthur? My memory's gone because of my internet.
It's called CRS.
I don't think we did. We'll do Denise again. We'll do Denise after Carolyn. So general reading for Carolyn.
First thing I'm getting is it just seems like you're very antsy, frustrated. Like you want to be a whirling dervish and you're in the closet. You can't do anything without it. And I really feel you're going to be able to, as we go through the summer, there's some people that are going to the wayside. Cheaper Christmas. And allowing you to have more elbow room and allowing you to be more free. Also, because you're giving yourself permission to be the person that you want to be.
I love that.
That is what I get as a general.
I love that for you, Carolyn. Oh, thanks, Arthur. And here they are giving you the keys to creation. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot. So the keys to creation are in your hands. And here's the portal, the doorway. They're letting you know, yes, cycles happen. And as you cycle through life, yes, we all know that. But somehow you take advantage of just what you need in these various cycles. You seem to know how it all comes together. And you have that beautiful transformation energy. Look at that dragonfly. That is really, really beautiful energy, Carolyn. And it's letting you know this is in sync with Arthur's message about people are going to cycle in and out of your life, and you're going to have space to be who you are. This is who you are. And you're going to stand in that truth and in that power. So there you are. I mean, that's gorgeous energy. So thank you for asking the question, Carolyn. And Arthur, thank you for answering. And we're going to go back up to Denise L, new member. Let's do a little general on Denise. Denise L.
Nothing like baptism by fire.
I mean, why not? Because we can. We don't want to say anything, but the internet connection, we're not going to. It's yes.
I feel like Mr. Magoo just put his glasses on.
And I was able to plug my battery in, and it finally worked. So,
yay! Now the freezer's broke, but the frosting. But what, Denise? What I'm getting for you is, I've been getting this a lot lately. You're like right now you're feeling it's the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're overthinking, overprocessing, wondering out the past. Should I have? It's the past. You've already cleaned up aisle 5 through 37. It's done. Make your own path forward. Like I always say, you're at a crossroad. Don't make a right. Don't make a left. Get a machete and keep on going forward. And what I'm feeling here is you're afraid that the answers you're hearing they resonate with you, but you're afraid they're the wrong answers. They're not. If you feel it in your gut, unless it's indigestion, you're not going to go down the wrong path. And
you just got the same answer that I did. I totally get the same answer. Because you know what? You're feeling like, is it my shadow? Is it my ego? No, it's your intuition. What is this? This is an invitation to that. You're having initiations into this beautiful, intuitive, ancient wisdom that you hold. Look at you holding this ancient wisdom. That is you. Having unity consciousness. This is you. And Denise L, I think that's phenomenal. So you really are going through a transformation. I'm not afraid of the death card because it doesn't mean death. It is about rebirth. You're really creating a new you in so many ways. Spiritually, from the inside out, you are coming into your own. And so trust everything. Trust your inner guidance.
And it's beautiful.
So thank you for that. And so we're going to go to Linda. And how did we come to know about BTS? Well, BTS can be a lot of things.
Are you talking about Bangtan Boys, the group from South Korea that started in 2010?
BTS could be the singing group, or there is a behind that or breaking the silence. That BTS is a new UFO kind of breaking the silence. There is that out there. That's a new YouTube channel. We're not sure if you mean BTS.
All I can tell you is I watch Korean movies. I know who
Tag Boys. Yeah. Like
whatever. Don't ask me to name a song.
Yeah.
So if you want to clarify that, that'd be nice.
Because we could speak on both. Because I am a fan of both. I have music and I do subscribe to the other one.
Well, there's a clip of BTS dancing on in the street over at CBS.
Yeah,
that's right around the corner for me.
Oh, is that right? How fun!
Yeah, so friends of mine were telling me all about that. Oh, we were dancing in the cars. I'm like, what? Yeah,
I totally love BTS and have followed them from the begining.
Yeah,
before they broke through the glass ceiling and ended up all over the world.
Yeah.
I always loved their music. And I always thought, man, why are their names going out of my head?
Names. I don't know.
I knew all the names. I don't know what, and the one who is the speaker, the leader of the group is the one I'm thinking of, who is so eloquent, and he spoke at the United Nations Yeah, I mean, I'm just impressed with them all.
Is that Jimin?
No, Jimin's the little short, great dancer. Okay. Jimin dances like crazy. And no, I'm talking about the tall one, the tallest one.
I don't know.
Why is his name out of my mind? Gosh, I hate getting old. But anyway,
Jungkook.
Jungkook, no, Jungkook is the maknae. He's the youngest one. Jungkook is a phenomenal singer. I love him.
And Suga, I'm actually looking at a fan page. I don't know.
Suga is very short, and he's kind of like the deep voice singer. And he's also a rapper. He raps and he also writes amazing songs too.
Rap master Kim Najim.
Who?
Namjoon. He's the master rapper.
Oh, Namjoon. Namjoon is the one I'm talking about. Yeah. Who taught himself English from watching Friends. Friends. His mom bought him the series of Friends, and he watched that and he learned English. This guy is in Mensa, folks. He's a bona fide genius. Yeah. Yes. So
I'm learning Korean by just watching things like Vincenzo and
you do, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Anya Heseo. I mean, hello. What?
I went to the store the other day, and my friend goes, "Why are you buying kimchi?" I'm like,
because you want to try it, and I tried it, and I went. It's too soury, kind of. Yeah. I couldn't quite, but I do like. Is it kimbap or whatever? There's a whole bunch of them I buy, and I like dinners that are yum yum. I like Korean barbecue too. So, she never came to answer that.
And I also like the tradition of fried chicken and beer.
Fried chicken and beer. Chimac.
Yeah.
Chimac is what they
I hope we're not boring you. We're having a good time, but I hope we're not boring.
I'm sorry, everyone.
We have an audience.
I mean, I get excited. Arthur and I one day are going to take a trip to South Korea because we have a lot of connection with that.
Well, actually, I'd go because I got to get rid of this chin. That's plastic surgery.
They do plastic surgery there for next to nothing.
Well,
they're all good. Just think about that. Okay, so we don't know which.
As long as I don't come back looking like Milani, I'll be happy.
I know. Well, and I don't. Linda, I'm not sure which BTS, but we addressed two of them, which is Breaking the Silence, which is a great new channel on YouTube where you will hear people who are experiencers in the UFO. I know it's not UFO, but I'm going to use that because I've used it forever. They're experiencers and they tell their story. It's a great channel. So Jasmine is saying, my beautiful mom passed away unexpectedly this February, and I'm stressed dealing with shady people. And I want to know if my mom has a house in Texas. Oh.
First thing I get is get an attorney. And there's a possibility she may have had a house in Texas at one point. I don't know if she sold it.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
But I'm getting, first thing was get an attorney.
I agree with you. And I'm feeling like, and I got the justice card. So you're really going to want to have an expert look at that over. He can, an attorney, she can go in and request
documents.
Yes. So that's what you need, Jasmine. I hope that helps.
And the one you'll find is going to be a pit bull, and you'll be very happy.
There you go. So Jasmine's also saying, I also have to go to Mexico and claim land. I'm scared. Will things be okay? Here's the thing about claiming land. Unless your mother is a Mexican of birth, you can't own land in Mexico. You can have, they give you 100-year leases, or they give you a lease. Now they have a new thing called a lease that can be passed on to descendants. So if your mom has that and owning property is not what we think here. We never really own the land. The Mexicans own the land. You can have it for passed down for X amount of hundreds of years, whatever. It's in the lease. So yeah, I understand why you're scared, because it is one of those things you have to go to a real estate attorney there, and they have to help you to understand the lease, the agreement. So
well, I don't know if this helps or not, but I just heard call the embassy, see who they would recommend you talk to.
And you're going to have to persevere.
Yeah.
This is going to take some time, and you may have to go try and do it by phone, but you may have to make trips.
But you'll be going with someone, so you'll be safe.
Yes. And you definitely want to go with someone. And someone will help you. Someone is going to come in and I also have the Queen of Cups. So someone with compassion for your situation. Here is the people that are a little nefarious. So you have to be protected from them. But I see you being able to get it. I mean, okay, there's people, this is right by the devil. People holding on to things, greedy kind of situation. But there's going to be balance in the mix. And something is going to happen from that, something fast. And I think because of your passionate connection and stance on it, I think things, well, we'll just say hang in there, because I don't want to go too far out. If you go too far out in the energy, you really can't say for sure, because it's up to you to take those steps and get the energy going in your direction to make sure they realize you're there to be to take over.
The word I'm hearing is you're the boss, you're in control.
Yes.
Take no other, you take everyone prisoner.
Yes. So hopefully your mom had.
Is what my guy just said.
Hopefully your mom bought with the idea it's in the lease that it gets transferred to the relatives, which is what you want. Okay. So I hope that helps, Jasmine. And thank you for that donation. I mean, that contribution. And Christy is, oh yeah, I showed you Christy. I had the, what we've forgotten Oracle deck. I absolutely am in love with these cards, and they have the most beautiful energy, and they really do answer the current era we're in. So I love that. And Lety is thank you so much, Lety, for that super sticker. And Lety, let me see, I don't see a Lety, I don't see a question, so can we just go with the general? Let's just do a general for Lety. And we're at the end of the show.
This might sound very trivial and very generic. It's time to start being loyal to yourself again. It's nice to be everybody's friend, but be your own friend first.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That makes sense.
Like the mother feeds herself first before she feeds the kids. Take care of you.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's really true. And yeah, look at this. The higher love doesn't mean you have to do for people to get them to appreciate you. You aren't there to be that yes person who runs and does things and puts yourself on the back burner. This is about you realizing you're connected to everything and everyone and to that higher source, and realizing, oh, again, you're connected to that ancient wisdom, and know your power and know your purpose, that you are more than that, avatar you're projecting down into. And remember your ancestors who walked before you, who gave you the space to be able to create what you need to now. From this platform, you're at a crossroads, my dear, a crossroads. And I'm feeling like, one more card. I don't know what this water might represent, except that water carries spiritual power. And all your gifts flow through this magical water. And we are 98% water, which is us. And so I feel like when you are near water or you're around water, you feel that power, that flow of your spirituality. This is an important thing for you for some reason. This is coming up in this way. And my gardener, I'm sorry. So thank you for that, Lety. And with that, I thank you all for being here. I really, really, really appreciate you all so much. And oh gosh, did we do Julie?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she says I already put my question in. Julie. I don't remember doing Julie. Julie.
It's Judy.
Judy. I'm looking up through, oh my gosh, so many questions. You guys, we couldn't get to everything. And I'm so sorry. And me with my internet, suddenly after 45 minutes of not behaving, it's behaving.
Real quick, Sacred Hag has a question here, and the answer is yes.
Oh, good. You got that? Because
I'm not. Julie, could you just try your question real quick?
Yeah, if you could just do it again, Julie. I'm so sorry. There's so many questions in the chat. I could go for an hour and scroll up and not see it. Sorry about that.
Besides, we have old eyes.
I mean, we do. So my eyes are older than Arthur's eyes. So this is not.
Yeah, by maybe 2 years.
We gotta have bifocals on. No, I'm just kidding.
Bifocals. They gave me trifocals now. The next thing is then progressives.
Oh, that's funny. So, Julie, if you could, I don't know if you're listening now, but I know you just put something in 2 minutes ago. If you could copy and paste, if you could find it again, that would be fantastic. I'm so sorry.
I can't find it.
Yeah, because we're looking and we can't find it. Scrolling. Julie. Oh, we had a troll.
Here it is. I can't start, but how will I find an honest person to invest in my project to help people? Thank you.
A great idea, Julie. For I don't know what kind of project you have, but I feel like you would do well to put something out there. Like, I don't know how big your project is, but say if it is in a metaphysical arena, put looking for a business partner for blah, 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 and stick it ask if you can stick it on a bulletin board in the metaphysical shops, whatever you might do. Find some metaphysical newspapers or magazines that could be online that you can put an ad in, and say if it's in a business format, go to a broker who looks to put deals together. I mean, they might charge a little, but they'll find you someone, they'll vet them for you.
I'm going to sound like Matthew Lasco, but what I'm going to tell you is what I just got a hit on is go to www.findhelp.org. Put in your zip code, and it's all the government programs where you get money for grants. And it's all what do you call it? Not startups.
Grants and companies that give out money, but it has to be .org. And I mean, what is it again? What?
Findhelp.org.
Findhelp.org.
FIND help HELP.org. Findhelp.org.
Okay. Findhelp.org.
Nonprofit. It's all the groups of government programs and also nonprofits.
Okay, gotcha.
And if you're trying to start a business, you may be qualified for a grant to get the money that you don't have to pay back.
Gotcha. That sounds great. That's
what just came to me. So yeah.
Oh, that sounds really good. And that's better than having a partner.
And there's other programs there, but a client in Chicago said said she was old. She's in her 70s and almost 80, and she said she wanted to get her house painted, but didn't have the money.
Oh.
We went there. We found an organization that paints houses for free for senior citizens.
Oh my gosh, that's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I just think that's wonderful. I love that.
And by the way, Jasmine, your mom's around you. She's very proud of you. She's sorry that you have to go through all this dealing, but she says, if anybody can do it, you can.
Oh, she says it's a food type business that she wants to.
Okay, then it's a business. They have money for starting up businesses.
Yeah. Oh gosh, thank you, Arthur. Oh, what a great! Oh my goodness, you're full of great wealth of knowledge.
One-stop shopping.
I mean, really, I'm so excited. That's wonderful. So, thank you for that, Julie, and I know that will help you absolutely, and I'm happy for you that you got that. And here's Patty Montgomery. Do we do Patty?
I don't think so.
So Patty, I don't have a question, but I guess we can do a general on you for this lovely super chat. Patty Montgomery.
This is a shameless plug. Go to my website, go to my YouTube page, go to the playlist of miscellaneous. The very first one is called How to Love Yourself. It's a minute long, and it teaches you how to heal the inner child. Right now, you're feeling flat. Your inner child wants to play. You don't want to play. So you've got to get your inner child and you sync together as one again. Or else you're going to be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning with your inner child saying, you can hear me now. Wake up. I want
to play. and I'm getting whatever you're saying in your mind. Yes, you are correct. Whatever that is, when you're getting that intuitive thought, this is a blessing in disguise, and change is coming. So whatever's happening, just have faith that everything is working for you, not against you. And there's a little bit of trial by fire. So kind of what Arthur's talking about, changing your perspective, the lens through that child that inner child about being able to be enjoy yourself and be enjoy. It is all about your intention in life, and you have to have that balance and give that inner child the time to play. And it is really part of the magical transformation that is happening, not just for you, but for everyone, because we have to have that joy in our lives. That's our bliss. Where do we get that? From that inner child that gives us that playful look at life.
And this is the card. I just pulled the card right now, just to clarify. The happy little girl. This is the inner child. So the card just came up as inner child. So there you go.
I love that. There it is. Confirmation. It is that inner joy you can find again and look at life through a perspective of wonder and how delightful. Yeah.
A sense of wonder.
A sense of wonder. Exactly. So I think with that, we're going to thank everyone, all of you beautiful, beautiful souls who are in this community, for being here with us and bearing.
You rattle off your names at the beginning to say hi, because we could barely even rattle off.
I mean, there's so many. There's so many.
Not only that, but we had internet problems. So
yeah. So
we'll let you answer the questions.
And yeah, all of you, you are so awesome. And I go to Arthur's channel, Arthur Ease Your Mind, and please join his membership, like and subscribe, leave a comment afterwards, and that will help in the algorithms and get him up there to his over 10,000.
I'm not there yet, but I'd like to get there.
He's going to get there to over 10,000 before we know it, next week, maybe the week after. And
well, with 10,000, somebody's going to get a free reading to celebrate.
There you go. So thank you all, you beautiful souls, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, possible.
My internet might work in 2 weeks, and all this will be a whole nightmare. But
and now that I'm paying for StreamYard, maybe I'll host.
Oh, wouldn't that be? Val would like that.
Yeah, and then I'll find somebody to play in the background to do all the people. Everyone, thank you so much. We wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's your questions that make what we do worthwhile. It's your questions that keep the shows going.
Yeah, absolutely.
And our brains going, and all the good stuff. So thank you.
All the good stuff. Mwah. Sending you all a big hug, and thank you so much.